In this new pump and dump era of social media, I feel like we move past things way too quickly. We go from one thing to the other in a matter of weeks, maybe even days. So, this series, I'm just going to be painting a picture for some crazy NBA moments, both on and off the court. And we're going to start with something very recent. It's February 1st, 2025. Aaron Wiggins just dropped 40 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. LeBron James just had a triple-double in Madison Square Garden. You know, it's a Saturday night. Me, myself, I'm chilling. And I get a notification on my phone. Shams, Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. Now, ever since Woj retired, it's really just been Shams as the main breaker of news. With a trade that big, and to only come out with a tweet like that, he had to have been hacked, right? I mean, everybody in the world thought he was hacked. You know, why would the Mavericks do this? You know, they just made the finals with Luka Doncic. And then Anthony Davis, while he is great, has injury history and is like 35. And Luka's just entering his prime. Why? I think that was on everybody's minds collectively when it happened. This was the most recent NBA moment to have transcended just NBA fandom. You know, we saw this on like Saturday Night Live. I think had a skit about it. You know, people were talking about it on the news. Sexy Red tweeted about it. Like, what? It was just so confusing and so out of the ordinary. And Luka Doncic, let's be honest, I think he already has a Hall of Fame case. So a Hall of Famer in Luka Doncic, and then, you know, I'm not just talking about his NBA career. He was a EuroLeague MVP as well, and a EuroLeague champion. Let's not forget about that. Played for Real Madrid. I think a lot of people forget that it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. But yes, he was a Hall of Famer, and even now, I still think about it. But at the time, it just didn't make sense. And then the smear campaign that came out straight after it was insane. And it had people thinking, what's wrong with it? Is Luka Doncic's knee okay? Is he going to have some allegations that are going to come out? You know, is he selling drugs? Is he not like us? You know, it was just one of the most confusing times to be an NBA fan. And I'm just glad to have lived through it and still be living through it today because, you know, now that he's on the Lakers, you know, ESPN's very happy.